All right. Hello, 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 everyone. And Barb, thank you for joining us. So good to see you.
It's good to
Um,
see you also.
thanks. Today, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics because I love summertime. So, we're going to talk about summer skin and caring for our skin. That noise in the background is my dog's wrestling in the other room. So, let me close the door. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. All right.
Let them have
So
their fun.
they are fun. Um, and we're going to talk about sunscreen and why what kind of sunscreen that you use matters. Okay. Plus, this month, many of us have opted to get free frankincense and free rose touch. So we're going to talk about how you can put those to use too. Okay. So
Okay.
protecting our skin in the summer, in my opinion, includes three things. Sunscreen. Got to use it even though we never did. Okay. Um, After sun care and a daily sun, daily skincare routine. So, and Barb, if you can think of anything else, hop right in. Okay.
Okay, will do.
Um, And I think, and Barb, I know you'll agree with me, it starts with even before we put stuff on the outside. It starts with taking care of our skin and our body from the inside. So, foundational wellness, whether it's our VMG or our lifelong vitality, it doesn't matter which. Okay. Nourishing
Mhm.
our body from the inside out. Our probiotic PB Restore, our enzymes, digestive enzymes, which is TerraZyme, and of course, our omegas. All right. I layer that on with our MetaPower Advantage, which is our collagen that has NMN. And if you don't know what that is, check it out on Google. Also, I'll post a link to my website where I've talked about how amazing our collagen is. I used a different collagen for over 30 years. And I thought I was using the best. And probably at the time I was. And then when doTERRA came out with their collagen and Tom and I tried it, we were both like blown away that we could actually feel a difference in our skin. I felt a difference in my hair, in my sleep, so many things that collagen helps with. So then we talk about, and we're going to do this today, working from the outside in. Okay. So you come out of the sun, and what do? You feel like you got a lot of sun. And Barb, you and I live in Florida. So
Right.
what is your go-to if you've got too much sun? And
Actually, right now I don't have a go-to. I try
okay,
to stay out of the sun as much as I can.
okay, okay.
So
So
I'm not out in it like I should be because the weather here is fantastic.
right,
Excuse
right,
me.
right. And we want to get our vitamin D, we want to do all that, but sometimes we overdo it. So I made it in this so that I can take it with us after sun and cooling spray. All right.
Oh, okay.
Simple to make. You can make it in this size, you can make it in a bigger size. It doesn't matter. Okay. All it is peppermint, lavender, frankincense, tea tree, vanilla, and copaiba. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to put,
Okay.
like, for this size container, which is a
No
1 ounce
sassy.
sprayer, put 20 drops each. If you want to put more of our vanilla in because it's so yummy, then put more of the vanilla in. All right. And
Okay.
you want to, if you're using this, put in the water first because it's very dark and it's hard to see your level, and you don't want to overflow and lose your essential oils. Okay. So, um,
Okay.
what I love doing is I love to You give this a little shake and spray it on wherever. There's no oil in it. So if you get it on your clothes and whatever, it's not going to be have oil in it, all right? But I love to come in, take a
Okay.
shower, spray this around where I think I've gotten too much sun, or if I just want to feel cool, okay? It's also great as a body spray. So in the morning when you shower, getting ready to go out, spray this around, okay? So that's our DIY after sun cooling spray. The next thing that I thought about is how
No,
wonderful it is to
thanks.
use our castor oil. Now, Barb, are you using castor oil?
No, I have not, but I've got some.
Okay, cool. So, what I want to tell you is it lasts a long time, and our castor oil is so pure that even when you're buying what are, you think are pure castor oils, organic castor oils, whatever on the market, go and make sure you see their test results. doTERRA is known for purity, and this is pure. I don't know if you can see, but my bottle is down to here, and I've been using this for, probably 9 months, okay? Since
Oh,
I got
okay.
it last year at convention. So, castor oil, a little bit goes a long way. So, I take a little in my hand,
Okay,
and
I've got
actually,
doTERRA.
I have some in this pump. And I just take a wee little bit in my
Okay.
hand, rub my hands together, and then apply that wherever I feel like my skin is tight from being out in the summer environment. All right. Wonderful for your face, wonderful for, legs, knees, arms, all of that, your neck and chest. It's just a great go-to. All right. I love to apply it when I'm relaxing before going to sleep. You can use it alone, add a little frankincense, helichrysum, whatever your go-to is for your skin. All right. Then there is, and I have it also in another one of these bottles, our Skin Glow Serum. All right. Ours costs, I'm going to guess, less than $30, okay, to make. And not even that probably. All right. I'm going to guess ours cost, I don't know why I said $30, probably less than a few dollars to make. And other companies for something like this charge over $200 for it. All right.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it's, you know how those skin serums are so expensive, right?
Hmm.
So I think if you try this recipe, I think you're gonna realize, and I'll post it in our group also. And those that are watching on YouTube, you can reach out to me and I'll give you the recipe. Um, it's in a 60 milliliter, okay, so that's about this size, pump bottle, 3 ounce, whatever pump bottle. What you want to do is 25 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of copaiba, 15 drops of blue tansy, 15 drops of geranium. Then you want to put in 25 milliliter of your castor oil and 25 milliliter of jojoba oil. The original recipe says fractionated coconut oil or jojoba oil. I prefer jojoba oil, but if all you have is FCO, then use it. Okay. If you're making it in a smaller 1 ounce bottle, then I'll post the amounts also, but it's 13 drops frankincense, 10 drops copaiba, 7 drops geranium, 7 drops blue tansy, and 13 mil of castor oil, and then your FCO or jojoba oil. All right. Pro trick. When making it, add the castor oil and your jojoba oil or FCO first. Give that a little shake to mix, then add your essential oils in. All right. Because there's no water in this, you don't have to store it in the refrigerator. Also, I love to put that on and then I pair it with our hydrating cream. Barb, I don't
No,
know if you've
thanks.
tried our hydrating cream yet, have you?
I think, no, that's in my order.
Oh, super do. Okay, you're gonna
Yep.
love it. A little goes
Okay.
a long way. And this jar, which costs, I don't know, $35, to me is so much better than the um, face creams that we have spent hundreds on. Okay. So,
Okay.
why are we talking about these oils for the summer? Okay. Especially. So, frankincense, it is a wood oil, so it helps with the deeper layers of the skin. So, think about deep wrinkles. Okay. Copaiba, another wood oil. And that also encourages our own natural collagen production. Very important. All right. Geranium is effective for both dry and oily skin, including your scalp. So that's why it's in our hair grow recipe. It's great for scars, broken capillaries, varicose veins. So geranium's in there. Blue tansy. Okay, this is one of the oils that has shemazoline in it, which is why it's blue. Okay, so it goes on blue just like our yarrow palm, and you rub it in, and the blueness goes away. Okay, so blue tansy, I'm going to read this. It supports the top layers of the skin because it's a flower oil. Think about fine lines and wrinkles, skin tones, scars, stretch marks. Blue tansy is for anything skin. It is a secret ingredient that's used by the cosmetic industry and has been for years for its regeneration of our skin. All right, blue tansy. I call it anti-anxiety for your skin. It's anti-inflammatory, soothing, okay? And like I said, it's the secret ingredient in high-end facial creams. So if you want another combo that's easy, and that's blue tansy with yarrow palm, I use it on the top of my hands, even though they're colored from the sun. I don't have those deep grandma wrinkles that I used to because of those oils. Okay. Um, so, um, doTERRA makes a yarrow palm serum. That's where I get these bottles. Okay, I use the serum and then reuse the bottles. It's wonderful, by the way. Okay, and they have a yarrow palm capsule that helps your skin and everything from the inside out. All right. So if you're saying, oh gosh, I don't have blue tansy or copaiba or frankincense or geranium, no worry. Okay. Use what you have. For example, just try the combo of frankincense and lavender to start, and then buy the other oils this month so you get the free frankincense and the free rose touch. Okay. So think about skin oils, frankincense, lavender, tea tree, geranium. Okay. These are oils that you want to think about putting in a serum. So if you want to look up the oils in your Essential Life book and see which of these oils um, are good for your skin. It may be myrrh, it may be yarrow palm, okay? And then make a serum with the oils that are good for your skin. Um, there's another thing that we love to do. When I have had a long day out in the sun, after showering and whatever, when I wash my face before, yeah, and then I'm going to relax, I put in I use my, I call it skin health roller. Okay. So I make it in this big
Okay.
50 ml roller bottle. It's got this lovely um, rose quartz roller top. Now you can get one
Okay.
that's similar to this, and I'll post the link on Amazon.
Okay.
Okay. So the only difference is this top is gold. Otherwise, it is the same. And here's the rose quartz roller top that comes with that one. All right. So lovely, lovely.
Okay.
All right. So what I put in there is 25 drops of frankincense, 25 drops of helichrysum, 25 drops of copaiba, and 25 drops of myrrh. Top it off with castor oil or castor oil and jojoba oil combined. All right. I happen to like it thicker with the castor oil. So then what I do is I'll just touch this roller around on my face, roll it a little, because a little goes a long way. I put some on the top of my arms, my hands, a little bit on my legs, rub it around in good, okay? And then relax for a while and let my skin absorb it, okay? So myrrh, the reason we're including myrrh is because it's also good for those fine lines and wrinkles, even good for cracked heels, okay? Helichrysum, of course, we know, lines, age spots, broken capillaries, discoloration. It just is a miracle, that oil. It even stops bleeding and reduces uh, or speeds up the healing of bruises, okay? So those are some of the things that we use on the outside. In addition, we have Immortel. And I have this here because I just emptied my Immortel roller and it's time to open a new one. All right. So Immortel is our anti-aging roller blend. Okay. Many people and I used to divide this up into two or three rollers. So you can open it up, take off the roller assembly, and use a pipette or just pour it into a couple of other rollers, top off with jojoba oil. All right. Why am I saying jojoba oil so often? Because jojoba oil it's not really an oil, it's more of an ester and it's very nutritious to the skin. Okay. So I'm now using this neat, just straight out because it's pure oil. And then I take our hydrating cream and put it over top. Easy peasy. Okay. So let's switch gears. Let's talk about sunscreen. Barb, unless you have any questions on that.
No, go right ahead.
Okay, good. So all right, we all know we should use sunscreen, and we know we need to use it every day. Um, but I don't know about you guys, but I never really liked using it because it made me feel all gunky. All right. Um, and growing up, who knew? We slathered ourselves with baby oil, laid out in the sun, and my skin aged and I developed skin cancers and things like that. But when we know better, we do better. Thank you, Maya Angelou, right? So sunscreen acts as a shield to prevent the skin from absorbing the harmful UV radiation. All right, we know that. All right, sunburn not only hurts, but it increases the risk of skin cancer. We know that. All right. Um, in addition, and I learned the hard way that when you're out without protection, it can result in premature aging. Thank God using the oils, I've aged backward. The oils have helped to resolve some of that premature skin aging. But the UV radiation breaks down and accelerates really the breakdown of collagen and elastin, proteins that are responsible for maintaining the skin's elasticity, all right, which leads then to the wrinkles and the fine lines and sagging skin, all right. So at some point we realized that we had to use sunscreen. And the sunscreen that was available, things like Sea and Ski, really didn't do anything, all right. We thought it did. It was just a nice lotion, right? But so we now know to use mineral-based sunscreen, okay? Because traditional sunscreen and some other mineral-based ones contain chemicals, and I can't even pronounce them, all right, that are harmful to the marine life. So if you're going in lakes or the ocean or the Gulf or anywhere, and the sunscreen comes off, it's damaging to the marine life and the coral reefs. We know to look for reef safe sunscreen, okay? We also know that our overall health can be affected by these products that we use, whether it's traditional skincare products or the regular sunscreens because they have chemicals in them that are hormone disruptors. People can have allergic reactions to them. They can have skin irritations to them. All right. So we now know there's non-toxic alternatives that are formulated with a mineral-based ingredient like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide that reduce the risk of adverse reactions and ensure the safety of our skin. But wait, okay, there's more. What happened is a couple of years ago, doTERRA came into the sunscreen market. They'd been researching it and working on it for years. Okay. They came out with a sunscreen that's mineral based, that goes on smooth, and you don't have all that white goop all over you. It doesn't have that chalky film. Do I still take a shower and rinse it off when I come home? Of course. Okay. But it's high quality ingredients like you would expect from doTERRA, sourced responsibly. And, we have trusted suppliers. There's no chemicals, synthetic fragrances, artificial colors, any of that stuff in there. Okay. It's reef safe. And it's amazing. All right. So doTERRA even has a daily moisturizer for the face that is dermatologist tested, mineral based to use every day. I use it every day. I love it. It is lightweight. It's tested for all the skin sensitivities and stuff, but it also protects us from the blue light emitting screens. Okay, what? Who heard of this, right? I did not know until recently that our skin can be damaged also, in addition to other damage it gives us, by the screens, the computer screens, phone screens, the blue light emitting screens. Okay, so what makes ours different? In addition to being mineral based, there's essential oils in it. And it's what makes doTERRA different is their products are super powered with our pure essential oils like frankincense, helichrysum, magnolia, ylang ylang, lemongrass. These are in our sunscreens, okay? In addition, ours are non-nano zinc oxide. So what does that mean? Non-nano means nano is like small. So most sunscreens that are mineral based, the zinc oxide or whatever they're using is in nanoparticles. So it's actually absorbed into your body. We don't want that. Okay. We want non-nano so that it does its job to stay on our skins outside and protect us from the UV rays. Okay. Um, so that's really, really cool. So what do we have? Okay. We have a lotion that is face and body. I love this lotion. You just put a little on, rub it wherever, just like traditional sunscreens. 30 SPF. Okay. Um, it is really lightweight. It's comfortable. It's all like the rest is plant-based, with vitamin E as well as aloe vera. And it has oils including carrot seed, frankincense, helichrysum in there to nourish our skin. All right. Then this, I love this. Oops, that's the wrong one. I didn't bring it out. We have another stick that's similar to this that is a little bit wider than this one. And it's a stick you can just use to apply it. Okay. The stick is 40 SPF and it is, that normal twist up kind of deodorant stick application. All right.
Okay.
Then we've got, if you prefer a spray, we have a 30 SPF spray. All right. I love this. I don't just spray it all over my body. I'll spray an area and then rub that in, and it rubs in silky smooth. This is one of those sprayers you can turn upside down so you can get to areas, okay, which is really, really good. And I love this. And again, a little goes a long way. All right. Then we have the Daily Face Moisturizer. Okay, this is a pump. It's really, really good. This is what I like to use every day. It's SPF 28. All right. And in this, I mean, it's so lightweight. It's so wonderful. And it's great, like I was saying earlier, for sensitive skin and also blocks the blue light emitting screen damaging rays. Okay.
Okay.
Then, if you don't want to DIY your own, we have an after sun. Okay. Again, you can spray this any direction. It's fabulous. It does not, it goes on looking like an oil, but it's not oily. It's not greasy. Again, I like to rub it around, spray an area, rub it around. It is really, really good. It's got beside our essential oils. It also has aloe vera, hydrolonic acid, green tea, vitamin E. I mean, it's just really, really, really good. I use that all the time too. I love it. Um, Last but not least, and I carry this with me when I'm out deployed or training, this is a lip balm. Okay, this one here is almost empty, but I'm not throwing it away. I just use my finger and then apply it on. This is wonderful. This is SPF 20. And if you're addicted to lip balms like I am, this goes on smooth. It stays on a long time and it's really, really effective. So our skincare products are amazing that we can make, that we can get from doTERRA. Our sunscreen is amazing. It ranges from 28 to 40 broad spectrum protection, and it doesn't have any of those oxybenzone or those chemical sunscreen filters like parabens. It doesn't have phthalates in it. It doesn't have any harsh or synthetic ingredients. So, um, any questions, Barb?
Nope. It sounds good.
Yeah, I can't see your face.
Oh, the reason being, I'm writing, so
Oh,
I sort of leaning back. Here,
oh,
see
okay.
my,
All right, I
I don't know
gotcha.
if you can see her or not. I've
Okay.
got this little dog next to me too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I put the phone down so I can write.
There you go. All right, that's awesome. That's great. Yeah. The you know, I love our sunscreens. And when I'm done for the day and I shower them off, okay? Not because
Uh-huh.
they feel or look chalky or whatever, but because I just like to have a fresh start. Because remember, they're staying on the outside of your skin. So I just like to
Right.
yeah, I just like to get my skin all clean again. But
Right.
between what we can take internally, what we can put on in our daily routine, and then when you do go out, rather than avoiding going out because you don't want to get overexposed to the sun, use the sunscreens. And they're very effective. Funny story. Someone was using the stick one, and um, this woman, her husband said, put some on my back. And she just kind of went like this and never rubbed it in a little or never overlapped where she was putting it. And he got burned in every other place. But
Oh
where
no.
she, I know.
That's funny.
Yeah. So we got to be careful when we're applying it. And it's really good. I've been in and out of the water with it on, and it stays really well. Um, so
Okay.
yeah, it's good stuff. The skincare recipes I'll post, Barb, in our group,
Okay.
so you can grab them up.
Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is that what I think is really important is just to make stuff and do it. Like
Right.
our, you have probably all the oils for the after sun and cooling spray.
I
Um,
think I do.
yeah, yeah. So let's make it. It's good stuff. So any
Okay.
other questions not that we didn't, on a different subject?
Nope. I'm good.
Awesome. All right,
I'm
cool.
anxious to get my stuff so I can try the face cream.
Yay. So Barb's June order is coming tomorrow, and she and I are going to talk so she can implement all her new goodies. So that's
Right.
awesome sauce. All right. Well, I appreciate you joining us. As always, any questions, reach out to me if you're in our Facebook group. Post questions in there, and you can crowdsource an
Okay.
answer. It really is, it's nice to hear what other people have to say and the different responses and ideas. So,
Yeah, I would think so.
yep, yep, it's really cool. All right, Barb. Well, I appreciate you hopping on, and
Okay. I've
yep.
enjoyed it.
All right, there. Now we can see you again.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm still leaning back.
I can see. That's
See it?
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you take care, and we
Yep, you
will
too.
see you soon, and we'll talk even sooner.
Okay, sounds
All right.
good. Thanks,
Happy
Rainey.
oiling. Love you. Thanks for
Yep.
joining. Take
Love
good
you too.
care.